Hello everybody, welcome back to the Quick Take and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. This is something a bit different. Before I continue, I would like to quickly remind you I am running a giveaway with OwnASaber.com where at 15,000 subscribers you could be in with a chance at winning the King of London lightsaber, the perfect saber for every Chelsea fan. 3 participants will be chosen and all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel and check the pinned comment down below for more information. And with that, on with the video. First of all, hello. I don't know why I did that little Mr. Tumble hello wave, I don't know. But hello, welcome to the channel. This is me. My name is Nathan, and I've been running this channel for the past 9 months now, and I decided it was finally time to show my face on the internet. Now, this could either backfire quite badly, or this could go fairly well, so we'll see how it goes. I thought it was only respectful if it was this video, because in this video, I'll be talking about a Chelsea legend retiring from the game, and that is Eden Hazard. This morning, Eden Hazard put out a very heartfelt message on Instagram, basically announcing his retirement. He's only 32 years old, which is the sad part, but injuries had caught up to him. He went to Real Madrid at the peak of his career and was immediately sidelined through a really bad ankle injury, and then just never got running. Well, literally, he never found his footing there, and it was his dream move. He always wanted to move to Real Madrid, but, you know, he got there and he just wasn't playing. And then Vinicius Jr. came in. He was obviously a left winger, so then he's got to deal with Vinicius Jr. coming through. Vinicius Jr., of course, is an amazing footballer, so then he had to go into the number 10 role, but then again, you know, you got players like Fede Valverde coming through, so it wasn't very easy for him at Real Madrid, which is, I just say, quite sad. But he did, however, make many brilliant memories at Chelsea FC, and that is what counts. And so we're going to go over his little message he put out on Instagram, and just really remember him as the great footballer he really was. You must listen to yourself and say stop at the right time. After 16 years and more than 700 matches, I have decided to end my career as a professional footballer. I was able to realise my dream. I have played and had fun on many pitches around the world. During my career, I was lucky to meet great managers, coaches and teammates. Thank you to everyone for these great times. I will miss you all. I also want to thank the clubs I have played for: Lille, Chelsea and Real Madrid, and thanks to the RBFA for my Belgian selection. A special thank you to my family, my friends, my advisors, and the people who have been close to me in good times and bad. Finally, a huge thank you to you, my fans, who have followed me for all these years and your encouragement everywhere I have played. Now is the time to enjoy my loved ones and have new experiences. See you off the field soon, my friends. And that is a lovely message from Eden Hazard. And let me just say this, he had an unbelievable career at Chelsea. Let's have a look at some of those numbers when it loads. This is from Fabrizio Romano. Eden Hazard and Chelsea, 352 appearances, 110 goals, 92 assists. He won the Premier League twice, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Europa League twice. He joined the season after we had won the Champions League, as some of you may know, in the 2012-2013 season. And so we went on to I think it was Benfica in that final, to win the Europa League. He was the Chelsea Player of the Year for 2014, 2015, 2017 and 2019. He won the Chelsea Players Player of the Year in 2015 and 2019. He won the Chelsea Goal of the Season 3 times, the first one against Tottenham, as some of you may remember. It was that goal that cemented Tottenham's fate at the Battle of the Bridge and led Leicester to winning the league that year. What a brilliant goal it was as well. If you haven't seen it, it's a peach of a finish. The solo run against Arsenal, who can forget that goal? And of course, his 2018 and 19 wonder strike against Liverpool. He won the PFA Players Player of the Year 2015, the Premier League Player of the Season 2015, the FWA Footballer of the Year 2015, the PFA Premier League Team of the Year in 2013, 2014, 2015 and 2017. He won the PFA Young Player of the Year in 2014, the Belgian Player of the Year in 2017, and the Best Belgian Player Abroad in 2017. What a career for Eden Hazard. And to see him retire at such a young age, considering some players can play up to their 40s, late 30s, to see him retiring at 32 and not return to Chelsea, it does hurt. I know we need to move forward, but I would have liked one last dance. Eden Hazard wasn't just a brilliant player at Chelsea, he was renowned as one of the best players in the world. And that is seen through the outpouring of support and love from some of the world's best footballers, including Kylian Mbappe. It'll be sad to see him go. I am, of course, wearing my 2012-2013 Eden Hazard shirt in memory. It's not really, he's not dead. I remember a few weeks ago I saw a funny video from, I think, a Spurs fan on TikTok, where I think he worked at a theme park, and he spoke about bumping into Eden Hazard, of course, with his family, and he kind of made a little joke like, "Oh, you ruined my happiness," whatever, when he scored against us at Tottenham, whatever. And obviously he had to laugh about it. And he explains, like, you know, Chelsea fans, don't you worry, because apparently him and his kids were all wearing Chelsea shirts. So we have a real star at the club. Even if he's not playing anymore, he's still part of us. It really does feel like he's died. I wasn't expecting this today. It's been such a horrible time these past few days with all the news coming out from over there. And just to have this on top of it, it's not fun. And I just hope that Eden Hazard is content with his career, and he's not going to feel like he didn't achieve everything he could have, because he really did. He really did. He cemented a legacy as to be remembered as one of the best players to ever play in the Premier League. He is up there with the likes of Danny Drinkwater for Chelsea, that means. He's up there with the likes of Didier Drogba in Chelsea's history and Frank Lampard. He really is. For many years he carried us on his back, and I think it's only right that we honour him with a statue. I really think with the new stadium going through, we should start introducing some more statues, because there is a Peter Osgood statue and I have been to it and it's a lovely thing. And then there is of course the walk along the side of Stamford Bridge, where you got the plaques of the players with the information and such, and that's lovely. But I would love to see some statues, even just along, like, even near Fulham, not even like in the actual stadium. If we can get some grants to put some statues up, that'd be brilliant. It'll make the entire place just feel a lot more connected to the football club, which I'm definitely not opposed to, but we'll see how it goes. However, that wasn't the only news to come out today. As I'm sure you're aware, Chelsea are interested in a striker in January or the summer, most likely January. Armando Broja is playing well, and Nicholas Jackson is starting to find a bit of form. He scored against Burnley, but that was a good goal as well. However, to say whether Nicholas Jackson and Armando Broja are good enough to take us to Champions League football or to really cement that forward line together, I don't know. And that is where a player like Victor Osimhen comes in. Chelsea are leading the race to sign Victor Osimhen and are ready to do crazy things to sign the striker. Brilliant news. To me, it's between Victor Osimhen, Ivan Toney and Benjamin Šeško. I did a video on Šeško. Nobody watched it. But I did do a video on Šeško. If you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link to it in the comment section down below. I think he's a brilliant striker. Ivan Toney, I haven't looked too much into him. I know he's quite good in the Premier League. I think he had, how many goals was it last season? It was more than 15. I think it was around the 20 mark. And the Brentford side, that's really good. He's had his issues though. He's a Liverpool fan, and he's hinted that he wants to play for Arsenal, along with the fact that it's going to be 7-8 months now out of football through his ban as a result of gambling. So whether we want to take on a striker who's not played football for, or who's not played professional football for 8 months, because I know he's training and he's doing friendly games, but he can't play professionally. So whether we want to take that gamble and take a 27 or 28, something like that, over 24 coming 25-year-old, you know, about to enter his prime, Victor Osimhen, who has been one of the best strikers in the world for the past 2 seasons, and he was doing really well in the French league. He obviously went to Napoli, I think, for around 70 million euros, and depending on how his contract stuff goes, and obviously the whole TikTok thing, if you don't know about that, it's just vile. Fabrizio Romano stated regarding Victor Osimhen, there are still discussions ongoing between Osimhen's camp and Napoli. It will continue in the next weeks to understand what's going to happen. He is in the top 7 strikers around the world. The other strikers would probably be Haaland, Šeško. No. You know what I mean? He is brilliant, and I think I'd say he's in top 5. I would say he's in top 5. He's up there with the likes of Dusan Vlahovic and Haaland and Šeško, and I'm going to get flames for this, Darwin Núñez. Yeah. And apparently, John Obi Mikel, Chelsea legend, has advised Napoli striker Victor Osimhen to join Chelsea. Now, apparently, John Obi Mikel believes Manchester United are also in the running for the Nigerian striker. However, they did just buy Rasmus Højlund, a player who I actually did want at Chelsea, and it does seem that he has hit the ground running at Manchester United, especially in the Champions League. I think he's got like 2-3 goals already, which is quite good for a player of his age and experience. Obviously, the young lad from Denmark playing at Atalanta hadn't really had that much experience compared to someone like an Osimhen or another player of his ilk. So it's good to see him doing well there. I wouldn't add another Osimhen to that. I think they spent enough on the front line already. That coming from a Chelsea fan, I would do many things to see Victor Osimhen in a Chelsea shirt. I'm sure you know. I love him. He's brilliant. And in my rebuild video, one of my better videos, he was my star striker. He was the one that I wanted going forward. And so for us to snap him up in January would be brilliant. It would be expensive though. But Todd Boehly has shown that he has the money to back it up. He can put the money where his mouth is. And we'll see how it goes. But that about wraps up today's video. As I said, I just wanted to do like a quick little video for paying respects to Eden Hazard. As I said, he hasn't died. And obviously bringing you the Victor Osimhen news. I'm so glad to finally be able to record with the camera. I will be doing a setup video where I'll be going over everything here. Yeah, it'll be interesting, and you'll be able to see my computer, and I'll be showing off my full rig, show my full specs off, so the nerds out there will be happy. But as I said, I've been the Quick Take, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later.